Well, hello, fellers and fellas. I'm glad you're here. I need you because oh, by the way, this is OAM Garage. I'm Rick Wilson, so I'm glad you're here. I'm going to try to start welding up some of them patches on my truck bed. So, yeah, I think I'm going to need you. All right, so stick around. Can't get out. If you'll notice, I broke the spring. Always something. Just doing some spot welding. What the heck was that? A bee flew in. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it off and flip it over so that it will start pulling the metal the other direction. How about that? Yep, that's what we want to do. That's while all the welding people roll over in their graves. Really supposed to have some bad weather this afternoon. Y'all like my new helmet? Just came in. I like it. I like it a lot. Well, it'd be nice, you know, if this actually worked, but it doesn't seem to. Can't have nothing. So I'll go back to my other one. Always something. Surprised I buy anything with my Wilsonisms. Well, what do you do? Yeah, I bet you some of y'all's out there going, yeah, that's a fancy dancy welding helmet and all. He says it don't work. I wonder if he knows it takes a battery to make it work. He didn't have that on the instructions. None of y'all told me. I put the battery in. It works. To let you know, I kind of had to hurry, so I got the patch done on, got it cut out, and I got my bottom piece there welded, and I got an undercoat on it, as you see, and I got it just spot welded, so it's in there. The only problems that I'm seeing, everything else looks pretty good. I got a little wide space right here, and I got a little wide space right there. But other than that, it's looking pretty good, and I think it's going to turn out pretty good. Well, I guess in the background you can hear that noise. That's my generator. Less than 24 hours ago, was a whole lot different scene going on in this yard. We had a tornado pass over, and it went on into the next little town where Plantersville. You probably heard me talk about Plantersville, and it's just up the road a couple of miles from my house. And there were some casualties. You always hate that. And there was a lot of destruction that went on over there. I'm gonna show you some pictures as I talk. But Janet and I, we lost power about 4 hours before that even happened, and we was in our safe place, and we had our helmets on, and I always go out front on the front porch to know when to go to the safe place. And so we went to our safe place, and I could hear debris hitting the house. The winds were high, it was loud, but it finally calmed down, and I went outside. It was late at night. I went outside and looked around with my heavy-duty flashlight that I got from Timu, and we didn't have any damage to the house. We lost a lot of limbs and sticks and that sort of thing, but Janet and I got out here and picked them up. We went to church this morning, and while we were driving down the road, we saw where the power line was separated in two different places. One place down the road here, which was Central Electric's problem. I'm on Alabama Power, and mine was broken up above. I still don't have power. I'm hoping that is going to come on. I've got Alabama Power just went by, and they're working down the road now. But the whole time, you know, we were in contact with both of my daughters. They're watching YouTube weather, talking to us the whole time, and which is nice because, you know, many years ago that wouldn't have happened. But they were both scared to death for us. But I told them both, you know, they're really going berserk, I guess what you know, worried about us. Well, we were worried too, but I assured them that we have our life in order. You know, I mean, it's an assurance to know that if you've departed this world, that you're in the presence of God. Wow, it just doesn't get any better than that. I mean, I would hate to lose this world right now. Yeah, I mean, I've got friends, and I'd love to see my grandkids grow up and, you know, graduate and all that kind of stuff. But if it doesn't happen, I'll see them again in heaven. I hope, if they get their life straight. I'm hoping that's what's happening. And I think that God puts these little quirks in our life so that it reminds us, hey, you need to get yourself together. Make sure that you're ready. I think it opened the eyes of my two children, my two daughters. I think they needed to hear that. I think they needed to hear that, you know what? Am I ready? If anything else, it gets you thinking, right? So I came up with this verse, 2 Corinthians 8 and 9. And it says, we are troubled on every side, yet not depressed or distressed. We are perplexed, but not in despair, persecuted, but not forsaken, cast down, but not destroyed. You know what? Like I told y'all last week, we've already won. Old Mother Earth can do whatever it wants to us, but it can't take our soul. You know, we're put on this earth to do God's work. So, here's what I want you to do. I want you to do something good for God this week to let Him know that you love Him back, okay? All right. Well, I had to cut this one short because when we last did this, you saw where I've got this tacked together, but I don't have it welded together. but we started having bad weather even then as I was speaking, and so I ended up having to put everything up. But I did get this piece here put on, tacked up, and I guess our next little episode will be welding all that back together. Okay, friends, fellows, and fillettes, thank you so much for dropping by. I appreciate it. Do me a favor and comment and subscribe and like. That really helps the channel, and I appreciate it. Remember this, don't litter. It just ain't pretty. It ain't pretty. Don't litter. Okay? And also, what's the next thing? That's right. I love all y'all and be sweet. All right, see ya. I'm gonna see if I can't help Mr. Rick out just a little bit. Alright then. What I want to do here is I want to get all this prepped up for him. Weld all this other stuff. We'll see what happens here. It works. It works. Hey, P-Roy. Well, alright. P-Roy. What's that? What you doing? Well, what I was doing for you, Mr. Rick, I was just kind of sanding this down. Okay. And getting prepped up here. I'm on, if it's alright. It's alright. It's alright. I'm gonna spray paint this up here, undercoat, and we'll leave us a patch right here for you to weld on. Okay. How's that? I see what you're doing. That's good. Alright. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. I really do. Oh, you welcome, Mr. Rick. You're a good man. All right. Well, thank you. Yes. What in the world come over you? In 10 minutes, you used all my money and blowed it too. As I can see it in your eyes. There's that airplane. Yep. Yep, he loves to be in. He loves to be in these shows. Yes, sir. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. About 45 degrees out here right now. That's all right, Dan. look here, folks. The good thing about this is that ain't a whole lot of this gonna be synced anyway, because look here. I'm gonna pull this off. This here's what Mr. Rick's got to weld. And the only part of this that's gonna be synced is from right here to right here. That's it. All the rest of that's gonna be covered up with the fender. You know what I mean? It's gonna be covered up with a fender. So, hey, that's gonna look good, I think. All right, then. He's ready to get busy now. So, here we go. Appreciate y'all watching and all.